Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want us to answer the question that came under trigonometry, that is the GCE 2025 paper. So the question says a garden is in the form of a quadrilateral PQRS with PQ equals 5 meters, PQ 5 meters, QR 8 meters, RS 7 meters, and PS 6 meters. Then given that angle PQR is equal to 140, this angle here is 140, and angle PRS equals 18. Calculate PR. So PR is simply this distance. Now there are two triangles. We can take advantage of the bottom one because it has what is necessary for us to calculate PR. And so in answering, we'll just say PR. We use the cosine rule. So we state the cosine rule, PR squared is simply equal to, we are going to use these sides that are given. So let's say this one is P, that one is R. So we'll say P squared plus R squared minus 2PR, because the angle that we are going to use is angle Q. So we can put it there. So our P is simply 8. We put 8, we square, plus our R, 5, we square, 2 times 8 times 5, and then cos the angle 140 degrees. So that gives us 64.25 here, and then this is 40, 80 cos 140. So if we add, we are getting 85 minus 80 cos 140, 80 cos 140, it gives us negative 61.2836. And so we add there. When we add with 85, it's simply, this is PR squared. It's simply giving us the 146.2836. So to get the value for PR, we are going to find the square root. When you take the square root, we have just PR here. So we are talking about the square root of 146.2836. And so if we get the square root of that one, PR is simply equal to 12.0948. So roughly, our PR is equal to 12.1 meters. So that is our answer for part A. Then if this is A1, right? If we look at A2, it's saying we find the area of the triangle PRS, this one, which is on top. So to find that area, let's see. We need to get, first of all, we need to get the angle. Since we have this side and that side, if we can get this angle, and we are able to get that angle. So according to the formula, it's the formula where we use sine. So let me just keep this one. PR equals 12.1 meters. Okay, we'll keep that one. Okay, so area is basically, now that we have this side, we can still use this side and that side, where we just say area is equal to half, then the size that we use, PR, we can denote it by a small letter s, and then the other one is P, so PS sine, then we can use this angle. Let me just say sine R here, then we substitute half, our P is 7, and then our S is 12.1, sine the angle 18 degrees. So we try to work it out. We have 7 by 12.1. Then we divide it by 2. It's giving us 42.35. And then we multiply by sine 18. So that one by sine 18. The area is simply 13.0869. So roughly, area is 13.1. We square the meters. So once we've gotten the area, we can now find the shortest distance. The shortest distance from S to PR, it is this one. So the one that is perpendicular to the base, in short, it will be a height here. So we can actually use the formula for area of a triangle. Since we already have the area, we can simply say area is equal to half BH, where we say the area is 13.1, and then half the base, this length here, it is 12.1. So times 12.1, and then we find the h. The h will be the shortest distance. So from there, let's say 12.1 divided by 2, it's giving us 6.05, h being equal to 13.1. So we just divide through by 6.05. H is equal to 13.1 divided by 6.05. It's giving 2.1653. So the shortest distance from S to PR will simply be 2.17. These are meters. So I've given it to 3 significant figures. There is also another option that we can explore. So the other option for this one, if we ignore this part and we talk about this right angle triangle, you realize that this is the opposite. It's opposite to this angle, and that is the hypotenuse. And so we are able to use sine for that one, where we just say sine 18 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So sine 18 degrees is equal to the opposite is h, and then the hypotenuse is the 7. So if we do cross multiplication, h is simply equal to 7 sine 18 degrees, and if we do that computation, 7 sine 18, h is simply equal to 2.1631. So roughly you can see that it's roughly the same, 2.16 meters as the shortest distance. Then the last part says solve the equation 10 tan theta equals 50 for 0 degrees less than equal to theta less than equal to 90 degrees. So to solve that one also, okay, now what we have here I think we have all the information. We are done with this. This one is independent. So even if I erase everything, it's fine. So part B, it says 10 tan theta is equal to 50. All we do is we divide by 10 here, divide by 10. Tan theta is equal to there, it gives us 5. So to get the value for theta, we'll take the inverse, meaning theta is equal to the tan inverse of 5. And then the tan inverse of 5 gives us theta, which is 78.6901. So roughly, theta is just 78.7 degrees. So this is how this question could have been answered. Thank you for watching. Remember to share, like,